What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mobile video. So today I want to talk about just the lucky draws and overall the mythic draws. So, I've spent a lot of money in this game. I've spent like probably thousands of dollars buying all these lucky draws for you guys, getting the mythic ones as well, which are like twice the price of a regular legendary draw. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, should these weapons, should legendary and mythic weapons be a little bit less expensive than they already are for, for everyone that really can't afford legendary weapons? The reason why I bring this up right now, and probably I should have brought it up sooner, the reason why I do this is because, think about it, like at the end of the draw, like most chances we're not going to get the legendary weapon in our first try or even in any of them until the end. So like by the end of the draw, you're gonna have to end up paying like 4,700 or 3,600 COD points, depending on how good the legendary is. If it's not reactive, it's typically it's 3,600. But if it is reactive, it's usually 4,700. And then for the mythic draws, they're about like 5,600, and then you have to pay for all those features that should already come with the weapon. So like I'm honestly starting to believe that this business practice, especially now, is probably not very fitting for a game like this, especially for a mobile game. I know mobile games are like a very big cash grab for most developers out there and most companies, but I feel like we could do a little bit better when it comes to sales if we did not have legendary lucky draws. Like if we sold mythic weapons and legendary weapons as bundles instead of draws, I think the sales would go up even further. Because you guys have to keep note that not everyone has $150 to $300 to spare on a mobile game. The only reason why I do it is because I play this game long term, and plus I do it for you guys as well. I know it doesn't get me a lot of views, but hey, it's still fun either way. But again, not every child out there has that much money to spare. So wouldn't it be a better idea to sell them in bundles so a lot more people could get their hands on them? And you could sell like these bundles with like maybe a calling card or a sticker or something like that, or maybe even the character. And look, I'm not saying they should be like extremely cheap down to like 1,600 COD points or 2,400. But, if you want to buy legendary in a bundle, that would be maybe like 4,000 COD points, which is like $40. And if you want to buy a mythic, that would be like $60, with all the effects added in. So it could be a lot cheaper. A lot more people could get their hands on it. It could be a little bit more affordable and just less scummy. And look, I know a lot of you guys are going to tell me that they shouldn't sell the legendaries that have already come out previously into bundles because that wouldn't be fair for the people that actually bought the lucky draws back then. And I'm not saying that. They could always just do that with the newer ones that may come in the future, like with mythics and legendaries. But like take Warzone for example. Like they sell both Cold War and Modern Warfare packs all the time, and they sell legendaries and even ultra variants for 2,400 COD points, including like different legendaries for like other guns, secondary weapons. It's kind of crazy, like it's so cheap to buy an ultra weapon and it could be used for Warzone and for Cold War. Like they just came out recently with like this special dragon camo for the Krig 6, and it looks absolutely amazing, and it's only $24 compared to here where it would be maybe about 150 if it was ever brought to this game. This doesn't really sound like a bad idea, like given the fact that when supply drops were still a thing back in like Black Ops 4, like yes, they were making a lot of money, but not as much as they do with Modern Warfare and all the bundles that they sell like in Cold War and just Warzone in general, right? So like if anything, like their sales actually skyrocketed once they removed the supply drops. So if they were to do the same thing here where they make it more affordable, like a lot more people are going to be able to buy legendary and mythic weapons. Really, the whole reason why they have the prices up like this is because the fact that there hardly is any legendaries or even mythics. If we're going to be honest here, mythics don't really come out until like every other season. And they only come out for the incoming guns. So that means they don't even make it for, the guns that are already in the game. Like let's say the KN-44 or the AK-47, right? So I guess the reason why they have it like so expensive, like I said, is because the developers don't make enough for the entire season, because they only make 4 and plus the mythic every other season. So yeah, they probably would have to make more, but yeah, I don't know if they have like the patience or the resources to do that. So that's probably why these things are so expensive. The only good thing about this is that we actually don't even have to buy these draws because they don't really change your gun in any way other than just the aesthetics. So yeah, I'm kind of grateful for that they haven't made like any sort of stat changing weapons out there, and like they're all easily grindable. But yeah, it would be nice to have these lucky draw weapons into like bundles instead of that, so it could be a little bit more affordable for everyone, and you know, a lot more people in the community would be able to buy these things, thus getting more money. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile content, because we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, guys. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Laters.